Another short story by Marleen Smith ended with the statement, "That is why you should never count your chickens before they hatch." 5 years ago, I applied for work as a maid at a prestigious hotel called the Proud Peacock. I was hired immediately following a successful interview. I developed a good working relationship with everyone because I displayed team spirit and initiative, qualities that my superiors openly expressed admiration for. I was hired with conditions of signing a contract for 1 year, which could be renewed depending on my performance. That was an incentive which I welcomed the challenge. My job was not always easy. Most of the times it was laborious and more subservient in nature than the other job positions. At the end of my first year, I was called to my manager's office. I had no idea why, and I became worried. Thoughts crowded my mind, such as non-renewal of my contract, or a serious complaint or bad observation about my work performance. I got very shocking, but a pleasant surprise. My performance had been so great. My manager observed that I had qualities suited for customer service and promoted me to front office clerk. He arranged for me to be trained commencing the following day. I felt so proud and thankful for my new position and intended to prove that I deserved it and was capable of doing an efficient and impressive job. The following 2 years, I was sent a memorandum which said that I was invited to a meeting in the manager's office. Again, I had no idea why I was sent the memo, and I became worried. I reflected on the past 2 years and questioned why. I questioned my work performance. I felt satisfied about it and was relieved. I was nominated for Employer of the Year along with 5 others. When my supervisors spoke on my behalf, I sobbed uncontrollably. It was unbelievable that they had been observing and recording every outstanding act, every initiative I took, and complimented me. The compliments that were expressed by the guests, supervisors, and even sales representatives who visited the hotel were so impressive. The whole event was both surprising and emotional. I was ecstatic about this new development. After hearing all of the great things that were said about me, I became confident that I would win the award. Every day got busier for me as I went about preparing for the anticipated day. So I went about preparing for the anticipated day. I started writing my speech, thanking those responsible for nominating, and ultimately making me the winner. I ordered some expensive, personalized thank you cards. I even arranged a party, catering for 100 people immediately after the ceremony. I could not imagine anyone else suitable enough to win that award. The night of the ceremony, I looked breathtakingly beautiful and felt 100% confident. I sat in my reserved seat with a copy of my speech in my handbag. When the master of ceremonies began to give the countdown, I smiled beamingly and anxiously awaited my turn. And in third position for the prestigious award is... I felt so cold and faint. I began to sweat and tremble instantly. I could not believe that I could have been so presumptuous and got so carried away. It was announced that I came third in the race. That is why you should not count your chickens before they hatch.